It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cincinnati Bengals. Coming up next.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. Greg, one of the joys of covering the league week in, week out, you watch guys grow and mature, and all of a sudden you turn around and look at the quarterbacks we have in this game. Now we're looking at guys who have arrived at that magic term, franchise quarterback.
Yeah, I think you just have to give a lot of credit, of course, to the player themselves, the work, the ability to invest in themselves to develop, but also in these organizations. They continue to surround these quarterbacks as they've gotten older with better talent, better systems, play to their strengths, maybe protect some of their weaknesses. That's what it takes to play at a high level at the quarterback for a long time in the NFL, and give credit to both these players and both these organizations. I think it's official. They have their quarterback of the future, and the future looks bright.
Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Eagles led out by their quarterback, and he is the leader of this offense. Jalen Hurts has that calm demeanor about him, can make the big plays as well. Greg, here he is already in his 5th year in the NFL.
This is someone who just seems like every year they just get better and better, Mike, right? I mean, think back, whether it was Alabama to Oklahoma to being a Heisman finalist, going from a backup role to MVP candidate. His development has been fun to watch, and now he's universally considered one of the best all-around quarterbacks in the league, and if they want to leave here with a win, they're going to need him to be just that.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now a man who made the move inside the division. It's Saquon Barkley. Here's 3rd and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Bengals offense comes out led by their quarterback, Joe Burrow. Can they keep him healthy? Because when he's good, he's so good. Won the Heisman during his days at LSU. Took this team to the Super Bowl. Now, Greg, year 5 for Burrow with the Bengals.
We're about to watch one of the most gifted passers in the league, Mike, and it's not only just his arm talent. That's, of course, operate maybe on a little bit of a different level than some of the other quarterbacks around the league. I mean, he is surgical with his approach, and he's on the short list of truly elite quarterbacks we have to offer in this league. And for us to get a front row seat, man, how special is that?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Gesicki, the man in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And they will will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So the best thing this wide receiver is able to do here, Mike, on this crossing route is once he gets the ball in his hands, he's able to put his foot in the ground and get vertical. So often you see these guys get strung out sideline to sideline, and they're not able to pick up big yards after the catch. So really nice job here, and it leads to a big gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. For the sideline, brought in by Chase. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. That one incomplete. Third and 6. Gesicki, the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. Now, Burrow. That is caught to the goal line and in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll run the counter with Barkley. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing is Burrow. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Second down, Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
That is caught, finding Higgins. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Burrow to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run it here with Moss. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
On fourth down, they'll call on Brad Robbins here to punt. Britton Covey deep for the Eagles. The Eagles offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Hurts to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. And in motion is Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. B.J. Hill shuts it down there. Here's a second and 9. Here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. They get 15 on that game. First down, Philadelphia.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the first down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Here's second and 2. One quarter in the books. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A pistol snap back to Hurts. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Barkley. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he will get into the end zone. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Travion Williams to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
Anytime you're playing zone defense and everybody's eyes are on the quarterback, it's really easy to lose sight of some of the receivers. That's exactly what happened here. He started all the way on the far side of the field and worked his way across. Found a soft spot in the zone, and quarterback's able to put it on him.
On 1st down, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it'll be 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play. and keep them short of the first down.
Here's Brad Robbins now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
3rd and long for Hurts. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Ho-ho! And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. Play action now. It's Burrow. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, He's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Moss. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And 3rd down just became a lot tougher. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Covey now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one into the hands of Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And this is going to be an Eagles 1st down as he gets this up to the 42.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice run there by Barkley, and he certainly surprised a lot of people in free agency. Not only that he left the Giants, but that he chose to sign with one of their biggest rivals in the process. He now joins a loaded Eagles roster, and having him in the fold will certainly help as they try to get back to another Super Bowl here in 2024.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Hurts now. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Hurts. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this 1st down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the 1st down marker, sets up 4th down.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Two minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Burrow now. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Here's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line. The Eagles offense going to take over here in the last minute of this 1st half. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught left side by Goddard. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. This one complete to Campbell. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. One final throw before the break. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a strong first half out of the quarterback, Joe Burrow. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. .3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. The middle of the field, that's taken in by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. Immediately back in the attack mode, continuing to take the fight to the defense. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that. They're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Higgins sent in motion. He'll give up the middle to Moss. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Burrow. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Burrow. There's that man again, another catch. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's a third down and 4. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Zach Moss. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will get out in front 17-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Harris Campbell now on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. And in motion is Brown. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for an Eagles first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
The Bengals offense and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Burrow to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, that tip ball, I think, just saved a huge play because this offense found something. They had an open target with a lot of room to run, and unfortunately for them, the defender gets his hand on the ball, and that went away pretty quick.
Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Burrow now. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Here's a handoff to Moss. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. To throw is Burrow. Catch left side is made by Higgins. And he's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here comes 3rd and 6. Hurts working in the pistol. That one caught by Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So the longer that play progressed, the more difficult it is to cover that crossing route. So what's the key? It starts with pass protection. Give the quarterback time to stay with his receiver and not be forced to check that ball down.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On 2nd down, Hurts. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that give running backs bad names. I mean, there's nothing fancy about this. You're wide open, the ball's on target. He just flat out dropped it.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Again, Hurts. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off, and now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
This one complete to Campbell. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Even though defensively you haven't been able to get off the field, this is where you got to dig your heels in. This is where you got to make a stand. Okay, so you've given up a long drive. Force a field goal. Field goals and takeaways, that's red zone defense, and if they can come away with 3 here, I think they'd feel pretty good about it. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line. 2nd down and goal. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he finds a seam and takes it down to the 3. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Eagles are back within 2 scores.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. Here's Chris Evans to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air, and with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun, Burrow. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. A first down throw for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. His throw left side is complete. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the 4th quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
On first down, Burrow. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down. They go play action for Burrow. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one is caught by Campbell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These can be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Hurts again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles first down.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Stop his feet, make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up third and goal. On third down, here's Hurts. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now they're faced with a fourth and goal.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Tight end going in motion here. On first and 10, Burrow. That's to his tight end, Eric All. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on second and 2. On the handoff, this is Moss. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They go once more with Moss. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Gesicki, the man in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Putting the tight end in motion. Second down, Burrow. And that is incomplete, but now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Moving the tight end right. Here's Moss. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Another try with Moss. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's into the hands of Gesicki. He's got it. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Bengals. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Campbell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start out, first down and 10. Now it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and that will lead to a second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Man in motion is Brown. To the air again, Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Hurts working in the pistol. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 2nd and 2. Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. 3rd down coming up.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. An unbalanced look to the left here on first down. They send the tight end in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. That's complete to all the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. Tight end going in motion here. Here's Burrow. He'll get this complete. It's Moss. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here in the jungle for the Bengals. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game and are going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.